and welcome back inside KSPD Sports Extra. I'm Zach Fox. Now time for our Hoop Madness Team of the Week, and you can make a case that we bringing in the Team of the Year. Fresh off of their 3A state championship run, we bring in the Shallowater Fillies. They went on an 11-win streak, ending in a 3A state title for the third time in program history. Speak with head coach Kurt Richardson and see how they got it done. All right, Coach, first off, congratulations just in your second year getting it done. But for the audience and those who don't know, we're going to kind of give a little recap as to how we got here. At one point, you're 4-4 in district play and basically outside looking in for playoffs. You're not sure if that's going to be even a possibility. And then you win your next four, you end up the 2 seed, and then cruise your way through the first few rounds throughout the playoffs before meeting up with number 12 Brock in regionals. You beat them. Number 2 Jim Ned in regionals. You beat them off to state. Then you beat number 3 Reigns before capping it off with number 22 Huntington. The question that obviously everyone's going to know, and probably one of the toughest to answer as a head coach, but it's just how did this team turn it around just like that 2/3 of the way through district play? Just a determination to keep the Shallowater tradition. These guys talked about some things we needed to get changed, and they decided this is what we're going to do. We're not going to let the tradition slide on our watch. So they went to work, started practicing better, focusing on those games, and played to our strengths. Like I said, they just went to battle. And doing so this year, 3 seniors, 5 sophomores, 3 juniors. You guys putting it into effect and proving that you don't necessarily need an influx of senior or seniority or experience to get the job done. No, but you need great senior leaders, and we had 3 awesome senior leaders this year. Addison, Rayleigh, and Molly were all unbelievable in each of their roles, and they were helping to teach these guys and lead these guys to holding them to the standards that we need to set. And Coach, and we went and talked to the team yesterday right after the state championship, and you have a very humble group here, and obviously you're a very humble coach and very modest, but in this scenario, obviously this is your 5th time getting to state, 3rd team, and this time being able to finally lift that trophy. In that moment, did you feel that relief getting off of your shoulders? What did it mean to you to be able to finally win that state title? Just excitement for these guys, just proof that hard work and determination, playing really well as a team, it pays off. It doesn't always pay off for the state championship, but this year we were able to get it there. But these guys worked hard, they earned it, and so it was just gratification that their hard work paid off for them. And right before that, I mean, you had one of the most bizarre moments in a buzzer beater 3 for the same guard who had the buzzer beater to end the first half. I mean, you guys were up 3 with 3.3 remaining. I mean, you're thinking you're moments away from getting that state title, and now out of nowhere, now here you are having to draw up some more plays for 4 more minutes to get it done. What was your mindset as soon as that bucket went in? Just turn the page, go on to the next play. I was laughing just because, it was like, are you kidding me? But, we just knew we had to refocus and go attack the 4 minutes. We just talked about, hey, we get a little bonus basketball. Our season's not over yet. We get 4 more minutes. So, and like I said, we just refocused and talked about what we needed to do to win it. And these guys just buckled down and went and got it taken care of. And in those 4 minutes, obviously the team did their job as far as defensively and getting those rebounds. But Keely Williams, man, she went off. It was a flamethrower there in those 4 extra minutes. We'll speak to her here momentarily. But hitting those 2 big threes, and she even got a couple big rebounds of girls who are taller than her, able to get that. I mean, you see the fight and the grit in those final 4 minutes to finally get it done. What do you see from her and proud of, just from a sophomore perspective? She's grown a lot, just like all these guys have, going from no experience to just getting out there and performing in big moments. We told all of them, they knew if they're open, they're feeling it, shoot it. Those were great shots that we expect her to take, and didn't have a problem with it. And when it went down, just made it all that much better. So, like I said, these guys, Keely was one of many. They all just stepped up and did what they had to help our team get where we wanted to go. Well, congratulations, Coach. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's speak for some of those Phillies now. Alrighty, Addison, when I spoke to you right before the state championship game, you had to take a look back and see just how far you guys have come and the adversity that y'all had to beat along the way, and you're so proud of that team. Through a player perspective, how you guys were able to evolve like that and get the job done.
We just kept working together no matter what everybody else thought about us. We just kept working together and trusting in each other that we could make it there and we could just come out with a win. And everything was still up in the air, and whether you end your senior year on top. Now we know that you're able to
finish your reign with the Phillies as a state champion. I guess, how does that feel?
It just feels really great to be able to do it with these girls especially, and just to come out with everybody just being even closer than we were before.
Alrighty, Carly, we talked about the defense of this team and how they were able to get it done, especially throughout, you hear defense wins championships. But this offense really started immediately on Huntington on Saturday as well. You ended with 12 on the game, and obviously that helped out the Phillies a ton. Take me through maybe the offense being able to have that quick start like that.
Well, we've never really been like an offensive team. We've just kind of been like, get whatever you can done on defense, and offense will surely take care of itself, you know? And we just kind of kept that mindset, but we kept working in practice a lot on just running our plays right and working together, like backdoor cuts and just seeing the court better, you know? And I feel like we've really come a long way for our offense, so.
And you're in a family of basketball players, and great basketball players with Shallowater. Your brother playing there in the regionals yesterday as well, unfortunately coming up short, but then you get to have the state champion there as well. I guess, what was those conversations like as a family of having those emotions like that?
It was sad. I really wanted my brother to go to state, you know, just we're pretty close, and I wanted him to have it more than I wanted it, you know, and I just saw him and I just couldn't stop my tears, you know, but he was so proud of me, and it made it a little bit easier to see him, you know.
All right, Keely, 6 of your 13 points happening there in overtime, hitting those 2 enormous threes to help you guys out in the state title run. But was there, I mean, it seemed like you were a little too comfortable. I mean, there was no even like a pause. I mean, give me the ball, I'm shooting it. And you just see the comfortability factor. You don't see that very often with sophomores. Is it true to say you were just that comfortable in that moment?
Well, I airballed the last 2, and I just was ready I wanted to win so bad because I saw how happy the last team was when they won and how happy my sister was. And I knew I wanted that so much. Basketball's like almost everything to me. So I was like, I'm just going to shoot it. I was like, I hope it goes in.
Let it fly, and you did it twice and got it done. Well, and then just a few moments later, you know, you get to celebrate with your teammates. You got the 3A state championship under your belt, and then it seemed like when you least expected it, you hear your name as the tournament MVP. Take me through that moment when you heard your name.
If I'm being honest, I was not listening. I was talking to someone and I heard my name and I was like, why are they calling my name? And Addie's screaming, oh my gosh, in my ear. And I'm like, what? And they're like, congratulations. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I didn't think I could. From how far I've come, I'm grateful for everything I have.
And there are the Shallowater Fillies, the 3A state champions, and also the Hoop Madness team of the week. More KSBD Sports Extra coming up next.